What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Brendan's theme from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire. Now, this theme only plays if you change your gender to a boy, to a girl, and play the game like that. May becomes Brendan. And so, as such, their themes are very similar. And when we first did May's theme early on in the project, we mistook it for Brendan. We mistook Brendan's theme for May's theme. So we started out doing Brendan's theme, and then I had to go and switch because I had them labeled wrong. So some of this is already done, and we're gonna take a look at. We're gonna do it in the same project and take a look at just how much is already there and what needs to be modified for it to fit. So this is let's play Brendan's theme first. Let me Nice. Okay, so let's check out this first channel then. Our melody. Nice. Okay, so now let's compare that. This first part, these first patterns, are what I did of Brendan's theme before I switched over to May's theme. So this should be Brendan's melody. Let's go and check that out. So we have, let's mute this out for now. Nice. Okay, so that is Brendan's theme, and let's see if we're using the same instruments for May's theme, because that'll influence how we. Okay, so we don't have our piano, so we can do whatever we want to the piano. Now the piano is, let's see. Piano goes. Piano has no volume automation, but it does have a static sort of thing going on, which means that we're going to want to, let's see, oh, the values are the same, so I already have the right value over here. And it's not panned, so we got that. And then let's check out our organ. Let's see what we have going on for our organ. Now, our organ is used in May's theme. All good? Yes. And in May's theme, the organ is used extensively in May's theme. And it has its own volume thing going on. It's in a different key. Okay, but we've got that automation on there already, so that's good. And we have our guitar. So that whole first channel seems to be taken care of. Now let's check at, because this is an old project, let's check to make sure we're using enough reverb. Let's see, we got a 1 reverb, that's good. About 14%. Let's make it, well, we can do a room. A room, because this is like a band sort of thing, so we don't need to do a hall type of reverb. Now, let's go to the next channel. We have our noise. Now let's check out the noise that we have here. Drums, noise. Let's disable the... Now this, I want to do a curve right here. Do this, take this curve, because this curve is like supposed to be down. Yeah, this is more how it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a one-step curve. And this is supposed to be one step as well. For this, we're using OSC, 3X OSC directly, the synth directly. Okay, so that all sounds good. And then, what is the panning of this? What was the panning in Brendan's theme? Okay, it was all left, just like it is now. Nice. Okay. So now let's move on to the next part. We have our bass. Okay, now our bass, we go here. I don't think we need to do, let's see. That's good. Let's see, we might want to tweak the bass a little bit. Nice. I think this the scale of the pitch is not the same, but I think this is not accurate to the original. So if we check out the Brendan's theme, yeah, you can hear the bass goes down a little more. Nice. Okay, so now let's check out what is the next channel. Ah, we have trumpets. And I do believe I remember this from the melody. Let's see. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so now let's check out what's the other thing in this channel. So we have a trumpet, more trumpets. Nice. Okay, and any vibrato here? No. Okay, so the next thing is going to be... is our synths. Okay, and I think we have our synths here. But wait, is that the right synth? I thought it was a pulse. Sounded like a pulse. Yeah, it's like a here it's a regular pulse, and it doesn't really change that I can tell. No. But I think maybe it's a square because of Maze. It's a square here because of Maze theme, maybe? Maybe in Maze theme it was more of a square. No, it was actually a pulse in Maze theme. Okay, so maybe I even got that wrong in the... I'll have to update Maze theme. That might be a wrong thing. So that means all I have to do is just take this square and modify it a little bit to make it a pulse. Nice. And then we have no vibrato. Okay, perfect. Now let's check out what we have next other than that. Let me make sure that my panning is the same. Did I pan these? Yes, I did. Okay, so now this, so I think these drums are wrong. The snare is wrong on these drums. Yeah, this is supposed to be... Yes, perfect. And this crash is abnormal. It's not supposed to be that low. It's a glitch in the MIDI. So let's see, and it's usually the orchestral crash, but let's see if it's actually the regular crash this time, since it's not really an orchestral piece. Oh, let's not put that there. Let's put that here. Let's record this, and then... Okay, so now let's trim it down to here. Normalize it and trim the silence. Now let's see if we play this way up. No, that's still the orchestral crash. So that means we're gonna go to drums. And go up. No, wait. Oh, we need the, we have to be using the orchestra drums for the orchestra crash. So let's clone this. And then let's go, instead of standard 1, let's use orchestra. And then, let's go paste that here. Wait, where did I paste this from? Whoops. Okay, so I need to know where that note... I need to know where that note was. Let's go and recopy that note. Copy here and go to drums. Drums 2, actually. Let's go put it on B and select channel 10 and Alt C. Nice. And now let's, it's panned within the sound canvas. So let's go and... Nice. Okay. And I think there's another crash here. It's like there. And then Alt C to change it to channel 10. Oh, but we need it to be on B as well. Nice. And the hi-hats could be louder. Let's see. We don't need that. You can put them at 6. And the drums can have reverb. That is not the crash that we need. We don't use that crash. That's because this is standard 1 drums. We need SC88 Pro Map standard 3. And let's see, everything else should have reverb. The bass should have reverb too. Oops. But only this track, only in reverb. I don't know if we use this... Wait a minute. Do we use those drums? No, those are more orchestral drums. I think we forgot about those. Cool. Now so that sounds good. This is a now this synth channel is an old one, so let's see if we have the right curve. We don't have the right curve on here, so let's give it that. There we go. That's more the curve we need, and we want to give it effects. We want to give it a chorus. Nice. Let's give the noise chorus too. Pretty much everything should have the triangle should have also a good mixer track. Speaking of the, let's call it triangle. Now, speaking of triangle, that's what we need to do next. So let's go and check out, make sure that's the same. Let's call this pulse too. And that sounds pretty bad. That sounds pretty compressed. Why does... Let's see, we need... Oh, it's got a filter on it. That's why it sounds compressed. And it's also loud, so let's turn it way down. And we need some... Nice. And we also need a band limit. That's also why it sounds compressed. Because it's going up high and it's like... causing it to sound compressed. And it's also not loud enough. There we go. The square should also be 15 dB. But it should be quieter than that. Nice, okay. So now let's go to Brendan's version and let's see how that sounds. Oh, we muted out some channels. I want to hear the pulse more though. Let's call this pulse as well. Wait a second, the pulse is probably... That's probably a very low volume too. Let's go and check on that. Yes, perfect. And one reason why it sounds loud is probably because I don't have my volume set. Yeah, this is supposed to be... See, these are each even different volumes. This one's 45%, this one's 55%. Let's take the one that's like the most. And this triangle is supposed to be copy value, 45% volume. So let's go and put it back to 15%. Nice. Why is this Why does this sound more to the right, though? I have it spread. I guess one is more powerful than the other. Let me also raise the chorus, yes. There we go. Why is this? Oh. Nice, okay. Now the bass can be more louder. Drums are fine. Trumpets can be louder. Piano can be louder. Piano can also be brighter. Oh, it is bright enough. Okay, it's all the max brightness. Let me check on the mastering. Huh, why is it paused? Okay, it's actually pushing more. It's, okay, yeah, this is usually what we push, so this is usually where we limit it. Now, we could use more mids here, so like at least not so much peaks. Maybe if we take that off the trumpet. Yes, that's better. Now, the trumpets can be a quieter level. Perfect. Now let's check out our highs. Highs look pretty normal. Nice. Overall levels are normal. Nice. Now let's check out our ending. What's our ending like? Ending could use a little work. Let's see how we go to the loop. I think we generally have the right idea. We just need to improve the way it sounds. So let's check out our melody ending. Let's see. Now here in the beginning we have, let's see, or when the loop starts, we have C sharp, A, solid A major chord. So as such, we want to, instead of using a D, we're not going to use a D for that on the trumpets. No, not the trumpets. What is that doing? It's a guitar. The guitar, no, the guitar is doing C sharp. Something else is doing a D down there. Ah, the synths are doing a D. Do a D. And that, in our current, I'm just curious what our current chord is. So we're going from E major to D, which is very, very good. Nice. And this comes, we're going to want this to be, so we have another layer to this, but it's not playing right now. Oh yeah, it is playing right now. So there's 2 layers to this, so that means we need 2 notes. So we're going to want this to be our Alt C to change that. We're going to need that to be that color, and then we're going to make this. Right here, we're doing a power chord, so I'm going to do a power chord here. I'm going to change this to E, and then we're going to do an A here and quantize that. Nice. Okay, now let's check out our drums. I think that's good. We can end on a long hi-hat, though. Nice. Now our bass. Ah, very good. We ended on an A. Okay, now let's check it all out. I don't know, it still just sounds kind of abrupt. Let's go and try some alternative options. Let me hear how the intro is again. I actually quite like that. Maybe we might want to change some things. Maybe we might want to change some things in before that to make it feel like it flows instead of just being an abrupt thing. Let's make all of these unique so that we can do some stuff before the ending. So let's try for the melody. Let's see what we need. I think the first thing I need is for this guitar not to be there, because it's never in the, it's only in the bridge. It doesn't really, it's not like they actually have it in the whole mix. It just comes in for the bridge and then stops. Imagine you're that guitar player and you're just like, oh, you only have like one measure to play. I would say this should be for the organ instead for the ending. Let's see. And now the trumpet the trumpet, I would say, would also needs this like intro, this lead in here of like where it does dun 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 dun. Let's quantize that and then go to nice. Okay. So then we have our pulse and triangle. Dun, dun. Let's do the same thing with those. But the triangle is doing some stuff here. Nice. Okay, that flows pretty smooth. Let's check out our drums. Now maybe we should end it on a crash instead. I wonder how that feels. Yes. Nice. I like that a lot better. And maybe we'll include a pitch bend, another pitch bend down on the bass. Let's try that. Let's just take that pitch bend from earlier. Oh no, wait, that was a pitch. Wait, that was a pitch bend up. Hold on. Ah, this is. Okay, that was from the intro. Now let's take that and bring it here. Copy and go to bass 2. Wait, but why don't I have that? Oh, here it is. Now let's delete this and paste. Nice. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, now let's check it out as a whole. I want something in this gap, though, for the drums to do. Maybe a drum roll. Nice. I like that kind of like drum roll and crash. It's like a... Yeah. I like that a lot. Okay, so that's Brendan's theme, and we'll also... this will be a good update to May's theme as well. And so then we will go and come back. I'm going to play the theme as a whole for you guys to hear once. Let's hear how it sounds. Whoops. Nice. Okay, so now I want to check May's theme to see how that's all transitioned. Okay, so May's theme has her own drums going on. I want to see if that's the same drums. Yeah, those drums are exactly the same, so we can really just use the one drum line. So let's just go drums one the whole way through. And then I'm going to remove the drums 2. Okay, so now I kind of want that in, wait, this, we need drums 3 here for the ending. And let's see, I want to do kind of what I did before. So for our melody, which I've aptly titled Melody, or May's theme, let's also make this unique and do exactly what we did for the first one. Albeit this is in a different key, so the instruments have to be different. Now, the first thing I did was, if it has a guitar, which actually this one doesn't, this one rightly uses the flute. I mean the organ. So let's give the trumpets that part in that. Let's have them do that walk up. And I think I'm still using a D somewhere in here. Or something out of the key. Yes, I'm using an F here. Somewhere out there. Organ is doing an F sharp, and something else is too. What is that? Rounded square. Ah, this one was hiding from me. And so our key is, let's see, we want to do like this. Something else. I think that's this thing, or no. Organ is also doing this. Because if we're, actually that sounds like the wrong chord completely, because if we're going from, this is going from G major, and we need to go not to C sharp major, not to F major, but C sharp major, I think. Yes. So we need to go to C sharp major, which means that we want that F to become a G sharp. Or it could become no, wait. C sharp major would be F. Actually, the F was right. That was what we needed. The F sharp was wrong. And now this one also needs to have, not only does this need to be Alt C to make it that color, it also needs to have this. Oh wait, I didn't pan this, I didn't pan these synths. Hold on. Shift C. Yeah. Okay, so this has to be panned. Like that. And then we also need a layer here. Let me set my snap to be half a step. And actually, this needs to be that color. Alt-C. Wait, this needs to be that color. No, this needs to be this color. And this needs to be that color. Wait a second. This needs to be like this. And this needs to be panned to the left. Okay, there's still something that's the wrong note though. This should be an F. And is that actually supposed to be the rounded square? Or did I wrongly guess that one? Yes, it is supposed to be the rounded square. In Brendan's theme, it's... Oh, it's the same. Which one is this? I think this is the triangle. But this is the right sound. Did I get the other one wrong? I think I did. Let me sample that wave. Why isn't it playing anymore? It got tired of playing for me? Weird. There it goes. Now it feels like playing again. Let's go to Edison and wait. Record. Now let's see what this is. What is that? That's straight. I think that's the triangle. Yeah, that's that quote-unquote triangle. It doesn't look like a triangle. But it's definitely not that rounded square, which is actually a rounded pulse. Oh, mosquito. Got him. So that means I want this to be instead a triangle. I think this is a... Yes. Yeah, it's just that they sound so similar, I guess. Okay, so that means that I want to take this and bring it to the triangle instead. So we take both of these. And then we remove this. And then we also remove this mixer track by going to Mixer Presets, Default. Nice. Now this ending... Nice, and now we want that same pitch bend on the slap bass too. So let's go. First we have to go and make the slap bass unique. Now this... But once again, that pitch bend note that we want is not going to be there. So let's go back to the other one. I like that sound. Okay, now let's go here. And then we want this to be, let's delete this, paste this here, and then we have that. Nice. Lovely. Okay, so that concludes what we would this theme. And now I think we will take a break, and then I'm gonna go on to May's battle. I also want to do May/Brendan's battle today. So we'll take a break for a second and then come back. Actually, I might just do it now because I don't really need to take too much of a break. It's only been 45 minutes. So I'll stop the stream and then we'll come back and do May's battle. Restart. And this will be on YouTube tomorrow as well.